Hey guys, so today is going to be a Makeup Geek haul and sort of a brand overview because this is the first time I've ever ordered anything from Makeup Geek. So I'm sure all of you know by now that Makeup Geek is a beauty guru here on YouTube, and she started her own cosmetics line. And I think it's been around now for maybe about a year, something like that. So since this was the first time I had ever ordered from her before, I decided to just, order 3 products and start small because didn't know if I was going to like them or not. I got 3 eyeshadows. I bought 2 eyeshadows from the regular line, and then I got one of the new foiled eyeshadows. So let me show you what I got. I just popped them in this MAC quad. I don't think that her eyeshadows are magnetized on the back, so if you try to put them in a MAC Pro palette, they're not going to stick. You would have to add your own magnets on the back, I believe, because if I tip this upside down, these are just going to fall right out. They're not magnetized. So that's kind of a disappointment, but I think the reason why she does that is she sells Z palettes on her website, and I didn't purchase one of those because I had figured, I'll just pop them in this MAC quad that I have, and I had a feeling that they would fit securely enough that they're not going to move around unless I tip the thing upside down. Z palettes are pretty expensive, especially compared to like a MAC Pro palette, so I tried to skip on that if I could. So that's just something to keep in mind when you think about storage. Now, her eyeshadows do come as either the Pro Pan form or you can buy them in a pot. But if you have a lot of makeup and it's in those little plastic pots, it can take up a lot of room in your makeup storage system. So I try to avoid buying eyeshadows that way if I can, and I try to get them in pan form. So here's what I got. This eyeshadow right here is called Burlesque, and it's a metallic finish, and it's a beautiful burgundy with a hint of bronze to it. And then this is Creme Brulee. This is a warm sand color, and it's a matte finish. And by the way, I didn't buy these to do a look with them or anything. I just picked out a variety of things, and I figured that if I wanted to do something detailed, that I could just use other eyeshadows that I already had with these, but I wouldn't wear these together. And then this is what I have on my eyes today. This is called Mesmerized, and it's one of her new foiled eyeshadows. When my order came in and I saw these and I swatched them, that was the one that I knew was going to be like a safe bet because I love those kind of purpley taupe colors. You just can't go wrong with them. They're so gorgeous. So speaking of when my order came in, one thing that happened when I ordered is I placed my order, and then some time went by and I didn't hear anything back, and day after day after day went by and I didn't receive any kind of a shipping notification. And I said to myself, when it reaches a week before I haven't heard anything, I'm going to have to contact the company because I should have gotten a shipping notification by now. Well, I never did get the shipping notification. My package just showed up one day. So I'm thinking that whoever was in charge of sending me the email may have typed my address incorrectly into the to box, or they misread it and they thought maybe that a letter was a number, or I don't know, something like that. So I never got any kind of a shipping notification, which freaked me out because, this is the first time I've ever ordered from the company before, and then I didn't hear anything. So my package ended up coming 6 days after I placed my order, which I guess that's about normal, especially when you take into consideration that it is almost Christmas, so there's probably a lot more deliveries and traffic is backed up with mail orders and so forth. So 6 days isn't bad. But anyways, back to the products. So my first impression of these eyeshadows is that I love all three. Now I've only used the foiled one that I have on today so far, but I can tell a lot about an eyeshadow just by swatching it. So let me swatch these for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Because all three of them are different finishes. So I'm going to swatch these so you can see. Alright, so there they are swatched on my hand. So this is the foiled one, which you can see has just the most beautiful finish, and it's all three of these eyeshadows are super pigmented. And there's the matte one, pigment to spare, because, oh, by the way, this matte one, the reason why I chose Creme Brulee is because it's supposed to be a dupe for MAC Tête à Tint, which is a very popular discontinued MAC eyeshadow that I do not own. So I figured, well, if I can't get the MAC one, then I'll get Creme Brulee, because that will be the next best thing. And then this one here is Burlesque, which is a metallic finish, which is quite similar to the appearance and texture of the foiled eyeshadows. The foiled ones are $9.99 a piece, and the regular eyeshadows are $5.99 a piece. From what Marlena said, it costs them more money to make the foiled ones because of the process, so they have to charge a little bit more for them. But my first impression of these is that I think they are very, very good, and now I understand what all the hoopla and the hype is about. It's a great product, and I can see why it's gotten as much attention as it has. And I probably will order more of these in the future, but there's so many other things that I'm interested in right now that it probably won't be right away. But yeah, there's a ton of interesting and new things that's going to be coming out in the next few months, and you just can't buy all of it. You can try, but you just can't buy all of it. So I'm very impressed with these eyeshadows, and I can't wait to try the other two that I haven't tried yet. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I forgot to mention. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. And this is a new lip product that I picked up yesterday, and I will be talking about this in a video coming up very soon. So I will tell you more about it then, but I just wanted to mention that this is new. Okay, so that's it then. I guess I will let you go, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.